What is up, guys? It's your boy, NCBTV, back again with another video. And today, I figured we could go back and check out my Jujutsu Kaisen rep and review video, which if you haven't checked out, make sure to look at it up here on one of the links up above. And I'm going to go back and break down the workout that was in there and kind of further explain some of the exercises that were in that video. But before we do that, guys, make sure you hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos. Now let's head into the breakdown. So what's up, guys? We got our first exercise here, and we're starting with the clapping push-ups. Now something you want to remember when doing these is you want to make sure to keep your back flat in order to make sure you're getting the complete activation that you want out of the exercise. Another thing you want to remember is to land softly on your hands, and don't just land on like the back of your hands or the front, but try to land on like the entirety of your hands as to reduce strain on those wrists, and make sure to properly warm up your wrists before you start this exercise. An alternative to those clapping push-ups are the explosive push-ups, as it allows you to get the same activation and same movement while putting less of a strain on those wrists because we're not being as explosive with the clapping push-ups, causing such a strain on them. The knee clap push-up is a different variation of the explosive and clapping push-ups, as it takes less strain off of you, as you're only having to really focus on your hands and not having to worry about keeping that plank position. It's really good for beginners and allows you to get the same activation and build up to those more complex movements. Not everyone's going to be able to start off with a super complex, but do what's right for you. Next we got the Boogie Woogies, aka the cable chest flies. And what's important with this exercise is that you make sure your arms do not go behind your body, as that could really cause damage to your rotator cuff and shoulder if you're putting too much strain on that joint. Now the use of this exercise is to help us finish off that chest after our explosive push-ups, whichever variation you did. And now right here we got the low Boogie Woogies, which are useful in working that upper chest, which will give you that nice Superman cut at the top of your chest. Now these are interchangeable with the other ones within this exercise, as well as the high Boogie Woogies. Now the high Boogie Woogies are perfect for working in that lower chest and really giving you that nice defined belly at the bottom of your chest in order to make it appear more full. Now the high and low Boogie Woogies are interchangeable with the regular ones, as they work different parts of the chest, and it really all depends on your goals and what you're wanting to get out of this workout. And if you don't have access to a cable machine system, you can easily get down on the floor and use dumbbells in order to do a floor press and activate the same muscles as you would with a Boogie Woogie. Just make sure to incline or decline to work the part of the chest you're focusing on. Our next exercise are the divergent punches, which are cable punch pulses or cable punches. And with this, what we're going to do is act like someone's in front of you and you're punching. So you're going to fully extend, come back halfway, and then you're going to re-extend all the way and bring it back in. Now this is really useful at building up that serratus anterior and really making sure you're building up that punching power while also working that chest. This is a great exercise for really sculpting out the upper body. Next after this we got the hammer grip wrist curls, and this is really important as this will help you work out your wrist and help prevent any future injuries to your elbow, such as lateral epicondylitis or anything of the sort, as it really helps balance out all the muscles within your arm. And so while most people don't really focus on wrist or smaller muscles like it, it's really important to work them in order to prevent future injuries. And with this exercise, you can use the cable system to get a resistance all the way throughout the movement, or if you don't have access, you can use the dumbbells. Just make sure when you're using the dumbbells though, to not let them drop down, but control it as you come back down to the starting position, which is really going to help you build up those forearms. Our next exercise are the infinite walks, and for this you need to be doing as many sets as you can do before you feel like your form is giving up and you're getting tired and sore. So the goal of this exercise is to work your lower core, and how we're doing that is by using our legs as resistance to make sure we have something to pull against, as we're going to be going down with one leg and bringing the other leg down and then bringing one leg up and bringing the other leg up. And this is really going to help train your abs and core and make sure it's really defined and strong for whenever you need it for long periods of time. And if you're not able to do the infinite walks, you can easily do the leg raises, which are a similar variation of the same exercise. It just doesn't have as much to do with that precision control of each leg. Next we got Dragon Slayers or Cable Wood Choppers, and extreme warning, please make sure to start off light and adjust as you get used to the exercise in order to avoid any back pain or any lower back strain. This is a really good exercise once you get it down at working those obliques and really helping you to give that upper cut that you see in a lot of boxers, or as some people like to call the muscles, those fish scales. And you can either do this exercise by just rotating it around as if you're doing a baseball bat and just getting that rotation, or going down to your knee to get an even greater contraction on that muscle. The concept behind core twists are the same as Dragon Slayers, but except of having a resistance to pull against, we're trying to make sure the weight stays even and making sure our oblique really contracts throughout the movement. Another alternative to the Dragon Slayers are sitting oblique twists, which are really good again at working those obliques and helping you work on that anti-rotation. You can either do it with or without a medicine ball. It's up to you. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for the video. Let me know what you thought of the workout, what you liked and didn't like, and I'm keep making these videos if you keep watching, you know what I mean? But anyways guys, I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. And until next time, keep dreaming on. Wait a minute, you guys smell that? It smells like the smell of the game.